The guidance is designed to give everyone the opportunity to understand what is concussion in sport, what does it look like, how does it present in a sporting environment, and most importantly, how to make sure that if you do suffer a sports concussion that you are looked after properly and removed from any further danger. It's one of these important aspects of life, no different from providing first aid care at the side of a football pitch, for example, is that awareness of possible injuries that might occur is really, really important.
I think concussion is one of those things that it maybe doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it must be taken completely seriously. I think people will think of badminton as maybe not the highest risk of concussion in sport, but saying that, I do know a few cases that we've had.
I think it's incredibly important to kind of keep awareness of concussion and keep an awareness of the bigger picture, especially at the grassroots level of sport. I think it's really important to remember, no result, regardless of what level the sport is worth compromising an athlete's health to gain, and the athlete's safety and welfare, especially at young ages, should be the #1 priority.
The key points in this updated version are focused around the groups of adults and children and adolescents. We used to have them as separate groups, but we now recognise that we should all be treating everyone with the same sets of guidelines, and therefore we have this one guidance that covers adults as well as children and adolescents. Other changes that are significant include encouraging people to do some very light activity in the first couple of days to try and ensure that they get back to some degree of normality after having suffered from a sports-related concussion. We're also recognising that the time it takes to return to full sport is now advised at 21 days, and should you have symptoms that persist for more than 28 days, you should seek advice from a healthcare professional, from your GP, for example.
I think it's something that can't be taken seriously enough, because it's not even just like an in the moment type thing. It's it could be a rest of your life type thing if it's not taken seriously and nipped in the bud at the very start.
It's easy enough to spot a broken arm, but a concussion has significantly longer term impacts to someone's health. Education is really important.
We only have one brain, so we do need to look after it. Be aware of concussion. Make sure that you look out for each other.
If in doubt, sit them out.
If in doubt, sit them out.
If in doubt, sit them out.